Hey guys, so I'm going a little video crazy now, and I'm going to start doing videos like crazy apparently. I wanted to come to you talk about something that I've said before, which was breaking stereotypes. I think it is so important in our daily life to really push through stereotypes and break the mold of things. Being a gay man, I can only, discuss those stereotypes on a personal basis. And what I'm specifically referring to, for instance, like I said in my other videos, there's a time and a place for everything. Sitting in your living room with your friends and stuff like that, you can be as silly as you want to, you can be as goofy as you want to, and it doesn't matter. That's memories that you're creating and you're having a really good time. When I draw the line is when people don't know how to do anything but the same thing. And I'm not saying that I'm outside the stereotype, I'm saying I'm trying to push past it, okay? For instance, when I lived in Orlando, it came to a point that it was like Monday nights was this club, and Tuesday nights was this club, and Wednesday nights was this. It was like a club life, which is a typical gay stereotype that gay people like to go to the club a lot, and we do. And there's nothing wrong with that, to a point. But I feel that there's so much more to life. You can go to art galleries, you can go to restaurants, spending time with your friends one-on-one, going to movies, reading books, whatever it is that you find interesting, okay? Another thing that I've recently come across quite a bit, and it's funny, but it's true, and it actually does irk me a little bit, is the gay lingo. It's kind of like there's words that gay cultures make up, like I did sizzle sizzle or whatever, and like for instance, a lot of people I've heard say, hey girl, hey, or like I have a friend that says, yes girl, a lot. In the video of going out on the town on the club score night, you could hear him, yes girl, yes girl, yes girl. And it was exaggerated because the video's purposes, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, like, when you present yourself in that way to people, with those, yes girl, oh it's fierce, oh honey, yes ma'am. You have to understand that people won't, would you go into a job interview and them ask you a question and your answer be yes girl? You shouldn't. So therefore, why would you carry your everyday life like that? Because people don't take those verbiages of speech. They don't take those, it's hard to word it out. People don't take that as seriously as somebody who can be well spoken. Like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. I don't expect somebody to stand in a pulpit giving a speech when they're drunk and at a party. At the same time, we take it and maybe don't even realize how often people look at us and may think, less of us or different of us. And then you have the aspect of people say, well, I don't care what people think of me. It's not so much to care what people think of me, it's to care the way you present yourself and what you're all about. I've made myself very clear. I'm all about love, and I love writing, and I love reading, and I love music, and I love artwork. And I'm 22. And I live in my own place, and I have a car, and I go to school, and I carry a job. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not above the rest. That's not what I'm trying to say. At the same time, I take myself very seriously. I look at myself, and I'm like, I'm working hard. When I'm 30, there's things that I will not be doing that I'm doing now. When I'm 40, there's things I won't be doing when I'm 30. You know what I mean? Like, life has to be a progression. And the child stage has to start going away little by little throughout your life. I'm not saying be a 22-year-old grandparent either. I'm just saying assess your life and realize the things that maybe you don't realize how much of an impact they do put on your daily life. I don't know why this was so hard to speak out. Maybe because I'm at the same time worried about how people might come back at me, because I'm not trying to attack anybody specifically, and I'm not trying to say that I don't fall into the stereotypes. I go to the clubs and I drink and I party and I do this and I speak to yes girls and I do all that. I'm just making a point. So anyways, God bless. Bye.